Hi, this is Mike Ferguson from Unmanned Vehicle University, and today I'm going to be going over with you the RC Flight Simulator Real Flight Basic. Now, the best airplanes to use that I've found for UAV training, you'll find a hidden window on the left-hand side of your screen. You can go to Aircraft, and you have the Nexstar EP, the Nexstar for fixed wing, and then you have the Helimax XEZ. That would probably be best for your multi-rotor training. So we're going to start with the airplane. So just to go over a couple other things here, you have different runways you can use. You can hide the transmitter shown on the screen, and you also have a magnifier that will show you the orientation of your airplane when you're up flying, because when it gets pretty far away you can't see it. And then you have your exit window. Alright, so with the airplane here, first you have your ailerons. These will roll the airplane, roll right, roll left. Next you have your elevator. That will bring your nose up. That will bring your nose down. Then we move on to the rudder. Rudder left, make the nose go left. And nose right, or rudder right. And then you have your throttle, which is the left stick pushing forward. Alright, so let's begin here. Take the plane out to the runway here, and we'll take off. Okay, now using your throttle, bring it up to about 3/4. Steer on the ground using your rudder, and then you're going to pull back gently on the elevator to make the plane take off. Now you'll see when you first try and roll the airplane to make a turn, your nose is going to drop. So you have to compensate with elevator to keep your altitude around the turn. Now the easiest way to start training with RC is to kind of fly digital. I'll show you this as roll, center the stick, and pull. Now, depending on how tight the bank is or how steep the bank is, will determine how much elevator you have to pull to keep your altitude. Roll level, center the stick. Roll, center, pull. Roll, center. Roll, center, pull. Now as your skills increase, this will definitely get more fluid by cross-controlling the airplane. If you just watch the sticks down in the right hand corner, you can see the stick movements for how the airplane is performing. Okay, now we'll come around to land here. We'll come on the downwind leg, reducing throttle a little. Now the plane's going to have to be out there a little ways. Make your turn to base. Turn to final. Reduce your throttle a little more. Line up with the runway. As the plane slows, you're going to have to pull a little bit of elevator and use the throttle to control how fast it comes down. And taxi back over. Alright, now we'll move on to the rotary wing. Come to your aircraft selection, choose the Helimax X EZ. Okay. Helicopter is going to be a little bit different. Your throttle stick is now going to be your altitude. You're going to bring the stick forward. Altitude is going to come up. Mid stick will be around hover, and then bring the stick down to descend. Now that left stick also does rudder, basically just like an airplane. Woo! Point of the nose right or left. Right stick will make it go forwards, backwards, right or left. Now with a multi-rotor copter, the easiest way to fly is probably going to be use your left stick for altitude control and steering, and then on your right side just push forward and steer with the left. Once you play with this for a little while, practice your hovering using the right stick, left stick rudder, altitude, and then what you're going to want to do is try hovering in different positions. 90 degrees to yourself, nose in, where all the controls become reversed on the right stick. So it's a little trickier. And then 90 degrees the other way. And just play with it. See how it goes. And reduce the left stick to land. Okay, that's about it. Have fun with the simulator.